This is the Jollof and Wi-Fi Studios. My name is Flo, and I'm here with
Komla Time Tells.
Yes. Today we are talking about an issue that has just happened a couple of days ago on the 13th, which is on the Wednesday, regarding a stampede that happened in Ghana during the Armed Forces recruitment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a tragic one. Could you walk us a bit through what happened?
So this actually happened at the El Sports Stadium. You know, the President Mahama, when he was elected into power, he was elected and then sworn into power. He said that they were going to recruit about, I think, 5,000 army personnel or security service personnel. And so the army started with this. And the recruitment is going on throughout the country, in every region. So, you know, Accra and Kumasi, they are choke places.
Exactly.
Kumasi is not even choke like Accra is. Accra is holding your neck like that.
Crazy.
Very choked.
Last year when I was in Accra, Charlie, so many people was like...
Accra is super choked. Especially on Christmas crowd here. There's some places you don't have to go. If you enter Accra with your car in some certain areas,
before you leave
at the 2 days time, share. And so yes, the El Sports Stadium recruitment was ongoing, but the problem was that the number of people were more than the number of people that were going to the stadium, were more than the number of people in the community.
Hey, it was more than the stadium could hold.
Exactly. And so there was a stampede. People were pushing each other. Other people were climbing walls. You can see the video.
There was a woman, bro, and the way this woman is so determined to get over the wall.
They thought that if you go early, you can be selected.
Your selection is approved. It's guaranteed.
And so everybody was trying to get inside the stadium.
Yes.
Because if you are standing outside, automatically nobody cares about you.
Exactly.
So everybody was trying to get inside the stadium, right? And to get inside the stadium, the doorway was not that much.
Yeah.
Okay, it was just, I think, the stadium has a big doorway, but obviously they are not going to open that because it's going to be push and put in.
Exactly.
And so they opened the small gate and then people were trying to enter, a lot of people. And in Ghana, people will not enter one by one.
Exactly. You just watch some of the videos where you can see the people.
Yeah. So people will not enter one by one. So people were entering with force and all that. So even the army personnel standing at the gate had to give way. Because there was something they could not control.
Yeah, exactly.
Other people also decided not to use the gates because there were a lot of people there.
Yes.
They will use the
shortcuts, which is going
over the wall. To me, that should have been a disqualification thing for them.
Yeah, exactly.
They will just collect their documents and then tear them there.
Exactly.
And tell them that we are not taking you because of this. Because if you cannot be disciplined with the little things, what about joining the army?
How can you go into the armed forces when you are indisciplined? Hey!
Exactly. The open gate that use doorway and you are using wall.
But you know, sometimes I feel like it's also because Charlie, some of these people are soft, more bread.
Yeah, Breno just say you should do something illegal. You know, the fact that Breno, nobody is seeing it. You want to go to the army. And I read that they said they gave them days to come.
Okay.
Some people were there as early as 2 a.m.
Wow.
Some people were there in the night.
Wow.
You know, and I feel the army could have also scheduled them like 500 people in a day or less than 500 in a day.
I feel like that would have been the the better approach.
Even if there are 10,000 people, use a number of days to finish them.
Exactly.
Because it's better than what we are hearing now. And so when the stampede happened, and you'll be able to me, there were some people with flesh, a little flesh, at the Obolo Tui Kakra. You know, everybody wants to enter the army.
You have to add the Tui, bro.
Okay, so Obolobo. Or the boys also.
Okay, Obolo, there were some Obolos, some, you know. Thick people. Let's just say thick people.
Okay, so Obolo Tui for you are also people, don't worry. And so when the push and pull was ongoing, okay, there were some people that couldn't stand. Now, when there's a stampede, because there are a lot of people, the air you receive is limited.
Exactly.
You don't even get fresh air. Then and then you start, and then not everybody can stand that.
Yeah.
So some people fainted, they became casualties.
Exactly. I mean, under the hot sun in Ghana, bro, just imagine Zoom with this crowd. It's a deadly combo, eh?
It's a very deadly one. A very, very deadly one.
Deadly combo.
So at the end of the day, some people fell, and because there were a lot of people, when you mistakenly fall down, okay, people are not going to give way that, oh, you're falling down, so stand up.
Exactly.
So other people will start stepping on you. Now, when it happens like that, the probability that you are going to get a broken part of your body is very high.
Very, very high.
You are going to faint is very hard. The way you are going to die is very high. And so that was what happened. And unfortunately, we lost 6 people.
6 women.
6 ladies, actually.
Yeah, ladies.
All of 24, 25,
young,
26.
Very young people.
That are trying to serve their country.
Very, very young people.
People that want to serve their country with all their hearts and with all their mind. They have pledged to uphold the dignity of Ghana. They lost their lives.
Don't you think that they could have put in some measures when they saw that the people that had arrived were more than they could attend to? Couldn't they have made an announcement? Or maybe you have this certain amount of people inside.
So far as
the rest of you should go.
No, they
and
won't
then
go.
Come back at this time.
They won't go. They won't go. So far as they are there, like I was telling you, some people were there as early as 2 a.m. They won't go home. The fact that you told them to go home does not mean they will go home.
But then they have to enforce it.
And so you will realize that they close the
gate.
They will open the gate, but people still use the wall.
Yeah.
So if and it's not like, I think they didn't plan for such a number.
Exactly. So maybe the people that were vigilating were few people. So
yeah, because at a point they were even beating them.
Wow.
To go back, to go home. But they still won't go. And so you telling them to go home is not an option. What I am thinking is that they could have given them days to come.
Yeah.
And so they will strictly go by the day you have to come. If you don't come the day you have to come, please go home. We are not looking. I mean, we don't even want to see you. Even though you will not go home, we are dealing with names and days.
Yes, exactly. That's what they should do. I feel like they should. We live in a system where a lot of things are not electronic, where you can't, because there are systems in place in countries like Spain, for example. If you go and do something and you to come, they'll give you a certain date and time. Come at this time. If you go earlier, even if you come 10 minutes early, the police will tell you that, it's at this time we attend to you.
Yeah.
So you have to go home, and then you come back at the right time. There should be some, because some of the reasons behind the way some people die, it just doesn't make sense.
You see, it's well, let me continue, because so 6 people lost, 6 ladies lost their lives, and also 5 people are in intensive care units.
Critical.
5 people they are in intensive care units, while 12 people are in critical condition that they could lose. Some of them can lose their lives.
Okay, so besides
the 6 dead people,
6 there. The
5 people in intensive care.
Okay.
Another 12 people are in critical condition.
Okay.
So they all sum up to about 28 people.
Wow.
28 people.
Wow.
That had all these issues. 6 people lost their lives, while the rest are still at the hospital. And that's the thing. That's the thing. But they were also saying that people are taking the military recruitment as a job and not as a service.
Okay. Yeah.
People think it's just a job. I mean, I'm searching for a job.
Yeah.
Military is recruiting. Why not go?
I mean, I don't have any other options. I'm home. I've been searching. I can't find anything. So let me just.
And so they have announced that it is not a job. It's a service. it's a service. You could go to war and then tomorrow you are no more.
Exactly.
Anything can happen to you at any given time. So it's not like a job where you know that, oh, there is risk involved, but I'm not going to die. This one you can die.
You can die. Exactly.
It's a service to your country.
Exactly. So so I think one thing that people would also like to know is, what is the Ghana Armed Forces going to do, for the families, or subsequently following, other
before that, the Parliament of Ghana, led by the retired Honorable Speaker Alan, what's the name? Alban Sumani, Kingsford Sumani Bagbin, as Bagbin. Aban Bagbin has led Parliament, and they've donated about 100,000 Ghana cedis for the people at the hospital to cater for their medical bills and stuff.
So Parliament made a statement on it. The minister himself was invited to also give his detailed statement on the matter. Members made their comments, definitely conveying the shock and the sadness we all have now to not just the bereaved, but also the injured, their parents, their families. And we thought it was important for us to pay a call to see for ourselves the situation. And that is what brought us here. Some members are still in the house, continuing with business, but I led the leadership of the House and of the Women Caucus in Parliament, and we are here to do exactly that. We have also made a token donation to support the expenses, the cost of the treatment, an amount of 100,000 on behalf of the Parliament of Ghana. We will be following up from time to time to see what is happening. I have directed that the relevant committees should go into the matter, and later on the minister will have to come and give the House a full brief on the situation.
As they should.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the government has to take care of this. Yeah. It shouldn't be the parents of the people.
It's as a result of some people's negligence, but still,
And beside that, the what do you call it? The defense minister, or the deputy defense minister, Honorable Boja Jemfi, had said that, and the president has also said it, that at least one member from each family of the dead people will be recruited into the army.
Yes, we think that these 6 young female potential recruits had made it. They were qualified to the stage where we were to inspect their documentations and also do body selection in order to assess their fitness level. And for the family to lose them under the circumstances as we have, His Excellency the President has directed that we give the opportunity to the family to replace all these 6 dead persons. Of course, we have to check their fitness level, how they are healthy, how they qualify to be with the Ghana Armed Forces. Not only that, His Excellency the President has also directed that all injured persons involved in this tragic incident be also given the automatic qualification to be recruited for the Ghana Armed Forces. At any point they recover.
What if the people don't have any other young person of that age? There was one lady that the family was crying that she is the breadwinner of the family.
Oh.
Now the oven is empty.
Bro. I saw some videos of some of the ladies that had passed that when they were so vibrant, happy.
That is life. That is okay. So the armed forces released this letter. The Ghana Armed Forces deeply regret to inform the general public of the tragic stampede prior to commencement of the 2025-2026 recruitment exercise today, Wednesday 12th, at the Elwak Sports Stadium. Preliminary investigations indicate that the stampede was triggered by an unexpected surge of applicants. So they didn't even expect this number. Who breached security protocols and rushed into the gates ahead of scheduled screening at about 06:20 hours. The unfortunate incident led to the death of 6 potential recruits and many other injured. The injured ones are currently receiving emergency care at the 37 Military Hospital. Ghana Armed Forces assures the general public that the medical teams are working tirelessly to stabilize affected individuals. Meanwhile, the arrangements are being made to notify the families of the deceased. The Armed Forces extended deepest condolence to the families of the deceased and wishes a swift recovery to the injured. Further updates will be communicated. So this is coming from the Armed Forces, where they were informing the general public and the families of what has happened so far. What has happened so far. The Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister and some Armed Forces top officials has visited the families of these people and know that Charlie, it's so sad. People are crying. People's what you call out to 26 years and then they just go off like that. You know, it's so sad. It's so sad. You could see some pictures of the people at the hospital and you're like, oh my days. It is well. It is well. It is well. Because it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. But then there is an MP who is saying nonsense.
There is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time. This is what the Almighty Allah has ordained for them. Today is their day. No matter how, no matter what, no matter who was there, as what, even if we brought all the presidents of the world to sit there as ministers or whatsoever, once today is ordained for them to die, they will. And this is what has happened. Unless you don't believe in the oneness of God.
Ghana and Kasa, when you are thinking of how to make the country better, people will come in and then they will come and say all sorts of things that, like,
you see, the thing is that what she's saying, okay, could be an answer, right? But the time she's saying it, when she's saying it, where she's saying
how
it,
she said
how
it.
she's saying it,
Exactly.
and who I mean, the person saying it is what makes it wrong. You are a member of parliament for the ruling government.
Exactly.
If you are in the opposition party,
I mean,
people could take it lightly.
Exactly.
In the ruling government, that is seeing to all these things, and people have lost their precious ones.
People have lost their kids
in this
fathers.
time. And as a member of parliament, a leader of a whole constituency, you represent people in the parliament of Ghana, which is an arm of government. There are only 3 arms of government. And you represent a whole constituency. Obviously, you represent the people of Ghana in parliament. And then you come and say this.
At such a dire moment where people are crying and are in sorrow.
You see, when she's saying this at the funeral of these people, it could make some sort of sense to console them.
You don't go into parliament and go and stand there and
say, at this point,
because God,
it was not the time to even mention this.
Bro.
It was not the time to talk about this.
And
we know God gives.
Does she have? She's a mother, I'm assuming, right? Does she have kids?
Obviously, she'll be a mother.
And so imagine your kid goes for work, goes for a job opportunity, or let's say for service.
That God ordained and that this day they will die, and then so they are there.
And then someone come and tell you that, and then you take it lightly.
No, we know all these things you are saying, no, but it was unnecessary for you to come and say it.
Especially not at this time.
Exactly.
You could have said, "Oh, you can
know the person saying it, crampono. You are not the one supposed to say this. Allow the pastors to say it. Allow the prophets to say it.
Yes, allow family members to console them.
You are not the one to say this, and this is not the time to say it. Everything is wrong with that statement. Everything is wrong with that statement. And so people are bashing her on Twitter here and there, Charlie. People are just bashing her. And another Banam also came to say that this whole military process thing could be online. See, yes, some of the things can be online, like the exam. Exactly. There is no sense in grouping the people at a place to go and write exam. When you could use protractor, is it protractor that the software used to lock your screen for you to write exam and then your camera on? It is used all over Europe. I want to write an exam and that was what I use. Nobody is coming to guide you. You have your camera on. If your camera is not working, you cannot do the exam.
Exactly.
and your camera should work. You use the protractor. It locks your screen throughout the exam period.
Yeah.
And if it's 30 minutes, it's 30 minutes. It locks your screen. Your protractor is working. Ghana, everything is possible.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you, bro.
But I mean, the selection process is not just one or two. So obviously you won't go through all of it soft like that. So there should be some exam to sort people out before you even meet them in person. And you should schedule them.
You should filter them. By the time you meet them. These are the people like the few.
Body selection cannot be done online. Body selection
obviously.
How can you tell me the story? It cannot be done online. So this is what has happened during this weekend. It got people talking on. We are not digitized like we said we are. Digitization has been the news in town for some time now, but we are not digitized. We are not digitized. We are not digitized. And then, what did I say? Some people are dead. We are talking about it, and you are laughing. Some people are dead. We are talking about it, and you are laughing. We're not digitized like we said. You're good.
My bad, bro.
But yes. Charlie, it's so sad.
It's a tragic one. It's a very tragic case. Very, very tragic case.
It's so sad.
And we extend our condolences to the families of.
A lot of people have also extended their condolences, and we are adding up to this voice. And people are saying that they should investigate into it and all that. What is there to investigate?
What investigation?
The ministry just have to make sure that the ministry and the armed forces, that's the Ministry of Defense, have to make sure that people are scheduled for days. They said they did it, right? But like I'm saying, if I know that I have to come tomorrow and I come today and you select me to go inside, why won't I come and wait for tomorrow?
Or maybe for subsequent selections, find a place where even if you are expecting a number, find a place where you think can surpass that amount of people.
This is Accra. If this was somewhere not choke like Accra is, yes, but this is Accra. And Elwak Sports Stadium, well, maybe the next could be the Ohinijan Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium. That could be the next. But those that jump the wall, their documents have to be taken. Their names should be cancelled for jumping wall. There should be some discipline, and there should be a number of army personnel there to control them. If you have like 300, 500 army personnel there, that means Omukromaji Stadium nafa. Like by 100 army personnel all around the stadium. People cannot just behave like that. I was at the stadium. I mean, I've been around the stadium doing this recruitment before. And see. I applied for the army in 2018 or 19, and they didn't pick me. I applied for, I think 2018 and 19. Yeah, and they didn't pick me. See, what I'm saying.
Service, bro.
Exactly. We go warm my hair. Take your time. We go warm my wine. And so they have to rework on all this. Other regions are still going on with the recruitment because the number of people in those regions are limited. They are not as much as Accra. This is the tragic news we have this week, and it's disheartening. It's sad. It's bad. The government is doing something about it, like they said, but saying that one person from each family will be recruited is also a good step ahead. But Charlie, it's not a solution.
That's not enough.
It's not a solution.
That's not enough.
I'm recruiting.
They should put them on payroll, bro.
I mean, well, there will be some donations for these families, obviously. There'll be some sort of donations. But let us know what you think in the comment section. Let us know what you know. If you were at the stadium, if you have been through this army selection process, let us know what went on at the stadium. Or if you were in other regions, let us know what has been going on in these regions and how if the whole procedure has been smooth or there have been some hitches here and there also in the other regions. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share it with your friends and families. My name remains Komla Time Tells, and I'm with
Flow.
This is our time. We out.